What's up, y'all? It's your girl Shay Renee, and today we are back, and this is a new segment that I'm gonna do that's called I just got a little bit more to say. Because sometimes you do these reviews, then you go back and look at yourself and you like, I missed a spot. So we gonna get into it, shall we?
Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it. Do us. So we are coming here with a force. Yeah. Blessing the area.
Yeah.
Work, 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 work. What you do me, I be work, 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 work. Do me, dirt, 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 dirt. So me for that work, 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 work. When you walk a line, 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 line. In the girl, them hurt, that, 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 that. Try me, I deserve it. Let the devil lurking.
Yeah.
You make a like, now you don't like it. You know I dealt with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in the right. Nobody touched me in a crisis. I believe that all of your dreams are duration. You took my heart, all my keys, and my patience.
All right, y'all. So thank y'all for joining me for some of this stuff. We're going to go back into the review that I did for the Real Housewives of Potomac, because I told y'all when I did my review that I was so pissed about what happened that I didn't even write notes. So there was some stuff that I went back and I said, oh, no, 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 no. We got to talk about that. Okay. So the first thing I want to go into from Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay. So we're sitting there. There's the whole scene where Mia is getting her nails done and whatnot. She's so worried about her nails. Why didn't you're such a boss, right? Why you didn't get somebody to come in and do everybody's nails? Because you always have something to say about everybody else's events, and you do such an amazing job planning events, right? Since you want to crucify everybody else that does things for the group, okay? That's the first thing. The biggest thing that I noticed, Charisse, riddle me this, Batman. You were looking for a hotel, right? Why was it that Wendy was able to get a hotel so fast? But you needed a hotel because you don't want to shake your bum in front of everybody, because you likes to interlude in the nude in your bed, okay? And you got to have a bathroom. You got to have all these things, right? So it was the drama that you were looking for. So y'all, in this review, we are going to go over some things. We're going to talk about some new things, because I feel like I just got to give y'all my opinion on some of this stuff that I've been saying in the vlogs, okay? And it was just some things sizzling in my spirit about the Real Housewives of Potomac. And judging by the monetization that's going on for these videos, I'm going to try to get through it without cussing, okay? So let's just try it. Let's just work and pray for me, all right? Because some of these people done work my damn nerves so bad. Look, I already did it. F it. Moving on. So then I looked further into the internet streets, and I see Robyn and Wendy and Mia have just been going on this fake apology tour. Okay. So let's just look into Roberto, as a lot of y'all have been affectionately calling her. Okay. Which I think is daggone funny. All right. So here's the first lie she told. Dixon says, hold on, here we go. Dixon tells Today.com, Mia was wrong for throwing the drink. I wish she didn't do it. But my thing with Wendy was I really wanted her to stop because I didn't want her to do something that she would regret. That jeopardized her job or her reputation. Dixon continues, I explained to her that you have more to lose than Mia. When I'm telling her you're being antagonistic, I'm telling her that because I'm saying you're going to make her do something that you don't want her to do, because you don't want to be caught up in it. So that was my whole point. And I'm upset that they didn't really express that. Okay. You are such a liar. Okay. And it keeps going. Dixon says, I don't even understand the comparison to me. To me, it was two totally different things. In my opinion, throwing water on someone's face is messed up. But to equate it to Monique grabbing Candace and punching her multiple times, I just couldn't make the connection. It just didn't turn into that situation. Like, we weren't like, oh my God, Mia's horrible or Wendy did this. It wasn't one of those things where we were taking sides. It was just like, okay, this has got to stop, Dixon added. With the Monique thing, the violence was not okay. But I was more upset about what happened afterward with the social media, the manipulation, the lying, and all of that. Robyn, you can shut up, okay? You are a lying son of a gun. You are such a liar. You stood up there with your camera calling yourself TMZ to record what happened so that you can show Candace later and whoever else you wanted to show so that you can make Wendy look bad. Then you continue to say, and I quote, if you're going to fight, fight. So that's not you inciting violence. And then you want to go back to the Monique situation. How about when your homegirl, okay, the green-eyed ghetto broads, because that's what y'all are, the green-eyed ghetto, that's what both of y'all are. We saw in the video Giselle pushing Monique, and Monique thought that was Candace. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all that it's okay for people to be getting on fights up on the TV screen, okay? But I'm not going to tell you that it's okay for people to continue to run their mouth and think that nobody is going to respond. The reality of most of these situations is you can't keep poking a bear or saying what you want to say and telling people to drag you and doing all this, that, and the third, and not expect somebody to respond. You can't handle how somebody responds, then guess what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna ease on down the road. That's what I'm gonna do. But we're not gonna revisit the Monique thing with Candace. I don't agree with them fighting. I feel like that could have all been fizzled out. I think that they were arguing that entire season over stupidity. Is Candace a spoiled brat, and does that get annoying? Absolutely. But is it worthy of her getting slapped around like a rag doll? No, which in fact she did not. I think all of y'all made that worse than what it needed to be in that whole situation. And much like this situation with Wendy and Mia, none of y'all fools tried to diffuse the situation. And another thing, you try to say that Karen should have diffused the situation. This is a 59-year-old woman as of this dinner that y'all are having. And it's her fault. It's her problem that them two are the Bopsy twins want to bop her back and forth in the middle between them. She the oldest one there. If anything, because it was her birthday and because she's older than y'all should have had the good sense that God gave you to diffuse the situation and stop it. Yet and still, Giselle, she was real giddy. She ordered some fried red velvet cake balls or whatever the case may be, because you was feeling real good about yourself, thinking that you did something by getting rid of Wendy. All of y'all are some bums and you're trifling. And Mia is so fake because I'm gonna say allegedly, but I saw a little clip from when she was on the news talking about, oh, well, she had an opioid addiction at some point. So you want to bring your mother on TV. See, Mia, you got a little lying problem. You're lying. You're a lie face, okay? You've been lying a whole lot. And Robyn, you looking at, you want to sit up here and protect Robyn and Giselle, but Robyn has been picking at your illnesses the entire season. You over here dropping it like it's hot and twerking and working and jerking your body around. Because I don't know if that was really twerking, but you was doing something. And I don't know what you must have been wearing gowns in that strip club, because if that's how you was doing it, I don't know how G was paying you $10,000 an hour just to talk to you, because that was basically all y'all was doing and humping. But I digress, okay? I don't know what y'all was doing, but that's what it looked like to me from network. But Robyn looking at your butt talking about, I don't see no lumps. So clearly she doesn't care about you. You just the next target. You're just another pawn in their little stupid game to get Sharice back on the show. Which, by the way, yeah, nobody want to see this. Nobody. Y'all want to talk about how Sharice is the real grand dame and all this, that, and the third. She is not. She's not entertaining. Nobody wants to see Charisse on this show. And that's just that on that. Charisse is just like Teddy from daggone Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Nobody want to see her. Okay? You had your chance. You're done. Nobody cares. Okay? Moving on. So let's go back to Robyn and her little line problem. So she did all of that, y'all. This is the statement, right? We're gonna go back to this. Mia was wrong for throwing the drink, right? And Wendy has so much more to lose than Mia, right? Because I don't like Wendy. I don't like her. That's why I did it. That's why I was glad. That's why I'm on Wendy's. That's why I'm on Mia's side. Because I don't like Wendy. This the scene where you told the truth. So you try to come back and do this for damage control. But we already saw you told the truth right here, sis. Okay? Your logic is flawed. It's stupid. You're a fraud. You're a fraud. Okay? And you don't bit more care about Wendy's career than the man in the moon. And here's the thing. Now, did all of us think that Wendy saying 4 degrees was kind of annoying in the beginning? Sure. I'm not going to lie. I thought it was annoying too. But here's another thing. The biggest thing is she's an educated Black woman, and it takes a lot to get those degrees. And by the way, Robyn, are you just jealous because you got your little degree from the University of Maryland and decided to stop and that's it? You hating on Wendy. You're jealous. You and Giselle are jealous because Wendy and Candace are in happy relationships. Now, let's address this colorism situation, okay? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm kind of torn between the whole colorism situation because I feel like they could add somebody to the cast that's light skinned, and if them bras don't like her, they gonna go after her. Okay. I also feel like they gonna go after Mia next season if Nia brings her tail, her light skin behind back. Okay. I do, however, think that there's some favoritism. I think we're using the wrong ism. Okay. I think there's some favoritism. I think there's some bullying going on. I think it's just a lot going on this show that I don't like. It's giving Beverly Hills. And we don't need bullying on a Black show. Real Housewives of Atlanta has lasted this long without them bullying each other. Now, we did have Nene showing her a natural Black behind on the show all the time, but nobody let her bully them. Okay? So I don't really want to see it with these so-called affluent Black women. Okay, let's get into these comments. Good point, Shay. I didn't think about that. Charisse, no, she didn't want to spend money on a hotel room. Thank you for saying that, Ebony M. You know what? Here's the thing. I don't think it's that Charisse necessarily was worried about the money. I think that Charisse wanted the attention. I think that she wants to be the grand dame so bad, and she's so pissed that she put this cast together, but she's not reaping the benefits of being on the show with these ladies. And she can't stand Karen because not only did Karen make up the grand dame title for herself, everybody actually likes her and she's funny. And it's not like Karen has a whole bunch of drama going on in her life. She's just likable. People like her. And nobody likes Charisse. And she can't stand it. So she's just doing all of that to try to drum up some attention, if you will, so that she can find her way on this show. She want to try to argue with Karen so she can find her way on this show. That's the wrong way to do it. In my opinion, if you wanted to get a spot on this show, you should have had Giselle and Robyn filming at your house. Bring us to the champagne room. Hell, you should have tried to work with Peter to get a champagne room open. Do something interesting besides what you doing now, which is nothing, okay? Slick says, child, them ladies on Potomac works my last nerves. Girl, you and me both, child. You and me both, okay? I sat up all night braiding my daggone hair, pissed off watching the show again. I'm like, you know what? Knock it off. I just wanted to, oh, y'all, I'm trying not to cuss. Emma Crawford says, Robert is lying. She's absolutely a liar. Ebony M says, see, Robyn thinks that we're stupid, but we're not. Absolutely not. Just like, girl, really? Really, Robyn? or as Alex, what's his name? He says RHOP, which I think is absolutely hilarious. Okay. Emma Crawford says Robert is full of it. Ebony M says, well, it didn't turn into that situation because Wendy controlled herself, Robyn. Absolutely. Mind you, you got Mia over here with her little line problem, hitting people with her bag and carrying on, acting like a fool. And my thing is, you did a whole lot over somebody that ain't your man. And you tried to lie and say it was because, oh, she was talking about my husband. No, she wasn't. Wendy said, you over here coming for me because I didn't check in with another man that's not my husband. If that's what you and your husband do, that's cool. But me and my husband, as for us, we don't do that. So that's not talking about your family. Numbnuts, Beetlejuice brain. That's not what she's doing. I'm like, Mia, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. It sounded like you were just really trying to poke the bear. You were trying to find a way to piss Wendy off. And I'm so glad that Wendy didn't haul off and smack the dog out of Mia, because that's exactly what the green-eyed boo-boos wanted her to do. Okay? That's exactly what they wanted her to do. But she didn't give them the satisfaction. And I'm glad. I'm glad. Y'all want to work to get her off the show for whatever reason. Keep on trying, because it ain't gonna work. Okay. Slick says, why don't Roberto go record her roommate, baby daddy, fake fiance, crooked child? That's what she need. Or record them kids not going to school, because both of y'all too lazy to get up and take them to school. How about that? Emma Crawford says, you are 100% correct about that. Ebony M says that was some crazy gaslighting, trying to tell Karen that she should have diffused the situation. Right, you got a 59-year-old woman. As of that day, it's her birthday. Instead of her focusing on blowing which angle she gonna blow the candles out without giving y'all the C19, y'all want to sit up here and tell her she need to be breaking up fights. Girl, get out of here while you sitting across the table doing what? What were y'all doing to break up the fight? That's what I want to know. Emma Crawford says Gizzard Neck and Robert is going to turn on Bigfoot Line Mike. Absolutely. First of all, Emma, that is daggone funny that you call her Bigfoot Line Mike. I was reading that. Emma be watching my videos afterwards if she don't catch the live, and I be reading all y'all comments and responding. I try to read them all and like y'all comments. Hilarious. Okay. Keep them coming, y'all. If you watching this, if you end up watching the replay from this, y'all, please just always comment and like the video. I appreciate looking at all of y'all comments. Ebony M says Sharice is hot flashing. Child, she doing something. It looked like she flash dancing with that daggone bathing suit on. Which, oh yeah, by the way, y'all, I should have took a picture of it. Candace, the bathing suit that she wore when she was at the house, when she was crying because she was upset that she was saying, Wendy, you deserve to be here. And they had FaceTimed her. My good sis, Marcia, she owns MBM Swim. You guys got to check out the website, MBM Swim. That's the swimsuit that Candace had on. Lovely, awesome bathing suits. I'm going to have to put it in the description of this video. Also, a lot of the pictures that Candace takes, Antoine Maxwell takes them, which is actually my husband's best friend, okay? So, little known history facts, okay? I know people that are close to Candace, and I'm very proud of them and their success. Here we go. Ebony M says Sharice is jealous of Karen. She is. She's jealous because Karen got on this show and flourished. People like Karen. You want to sit on here and come on here and do this whole blue eyes crap trying to make Karen look bad, and you're mad because it's not working. People don't care about that. And if Karen is out here going on dates with somebody, listen, quiet as it's kept, it may be rude, but she probably waiting on Ray to go on to glory anyway, child, and kick the daggone bucket, okay? Because he is Uncle Ben ain't getting no daggone younger. He ain't the one getting surgery. Karen is, but she trying to hold on to her youth, and he don't give a damn about it, okay? Ebony M says, oh, wow, your friend owns a swimwear line. That's exciting. Girl, yes, it's an amazing swimwear line. She's very talented, I will say. She creates everything herself. She has a lot of celebrities that wears her bathing suits. I'm glad to know her. I've seen her grow. I love having people around me that are successful and like cheering them on and just watching them. Like, y'all, I'm telling y'all, it's like watching your child grow up and they just become this successful person. And you like, wow, that's my kid, you know? So yeah, y'all gotta try it out. NBM Swim. Yes, that's awesome. Keeping the dollar in the black community. Absolutely. For show, for show. Okay. And I think they were actually even at Candace's Christmas party one year. So yeah, they are very good friends with her. Okay. So that's why I try not to, well, hell, I tell them I don't like her ass. I still don't. I don't care. I watch the show, and I'm gonna give my honest opinion. I don't care if that's their friend or not, child. They always defend her when they come over my damn house. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Okay, moving on, y'all. So back to the other stuff. Another thing that bothered me in the car, Jacqueline telling G that she should have, that Karen should have diffused the situation. Because, you know, Mia's like, yeah, because if it was me, I would have been there for Karen. I would have gave her the heart out of my body, child. If anybody was talking about Ray, girl, stop. Just stop. Because both of y'all a bunch of Botox, lying heifers, okay? Y'all, I'm trying not to cuss. I'm really trying. The Botox line heifers. Ain't nobody got time for Mia and her foolishness. Get off my TV with this. I'm telling y'all, Mia thinks she at the strip club in charge of the girls. She really do. She's the longest standing stripper there. And, you know, everybody got to come to her for their blessing. That's what she thought. What the you thought when you got on this show? You knew. You are the new girl. These women don't need your blessing. Do you understand who Karen is? She probably the one that gives the least of a damn about anything that you're talking about or what you're doing. She don't need you. And we already know how they be fake introducing y'all. You probably ain't know Karen from a can of paint. She was just the person that they decided to use to say, oh, this was my friend. No. Ain't nobody know you, sis. And just like Wendy said, you keep on running around talking about you a boss just because you got on a daggone suit jacket with some shoulder pads in it and some high heels walking around talking about you a boss. Girl, if you was such a boss, why is it that G's brother can just stop your coins? And you keep on, come on, y'all. Let me show y'all this because, you know, people be lying. So sis reactivated her account to say my actions towards Wendy was intolerable. Okay. It's unfortunate that you all will attack my family, friends, and my businesses based on an edited TV show. While I was committed to drama and entertainment, I must do what's best for for brand and partners. She forgot my much love, Mia. You meant much lies, Mia. Girl, that wasn't no apology. That was the most backhanded apology I ever saw in my life. You don't want to apologize. You don't think that what you did was wrong. You think that everybody is supposed to agree with you. We don't agree with you, sis, and we never will. Okay? Moving on. What is this? My mom is mad. Oh, okay. And this is apparently Jacqueline's niece. She's on YouTube. Some people have been saying, and I found this where she said it's actually ridiculous that Mia is dogging my Aunt Jacqueline like she didn't have to come live with us for years. RHOP. You had nothing of your own, sis. My mom has been nannying for Mia the last year or so, literally watching Mia's kids, cleaning Mia's home. Meanwhile, Mia was plotting on my Aunt Jacqueline the entire time. Keep it cute, sister girl. We know the real you. Now, I'm going to stop you right here, Niecy Pooh. I'm going to stop you right here. Now, I'm going to start you by saying, I'm glad you came on here and add her out but I'm going to stop you because we already knew that Mia was a fraud. And I'm mad that your aunt is sitting up here letting her look like Boo Boo the Fool. Because mind you, Mia got your aunt on TV telling everybody that she don't have no toiletries, making it seem like she don't wash her ass. I mean, I don't understand. if I'm your best friend and I'm bringing you on this show, it seems like Mia tried to bring Jacqueline on this show because she want to throw her around like a rag doll, like she one of her peasants, like she's Sweetie or something. Like what's that broad from Real Housewives of Atlanta, the WP, child Kim. Mm-hmm. How Kim used to treat Sweetie. That's what Jacqueline is to Mia. And while Mia was sitting on the bed looking like this, why are your lips like this? Why? And why do you look so ridiculous? You looking at Karen like, I can't believe you went and had lunch with Wendy and who come and why come and you supposed to do what I say. Girl, not looking like this. I know you lying. I know you lying. Okay. And then Jacqueline sitting up here looking like the daggone henchman that she is. Mia can't talk. So Jacqueline got to talk for her. Oh, yeah, Karen, Jacqueline just feels like you're not being a good friend. Girl, if you don't get off my TV with this bull, like, stop. Mia has a whole mouthpiece, as we can see right here. It's blowed up. She can talk and say whatever the heck she want to say if she want to say it. Don't nobody need Jacqueline to be her mouthpiece. And ain't nobody, Mia, you're not in charge of the girls. I don't care how much you try to act like you are. I don't care who you thought, who to what, or who you thought you was. But you ain't nobody, sis, okay? You ain't even barely earned your spot on the show yet. And here's my thing with Mia that pissed me off. I'm going to just let y'all know. Mia could have really won the fans over by talking about her previous addiction and how and talking to her mother about it and sharing both of their downfalls with each other. Mia came on this show trying to embarrass her mother, trying to make it look like she's this boss chick, trying to belittle everybody around her. She acts like, it's like you got to audition, like when you're her friend, because she has more money than you. She probably got more money than some of her friends. Probably not now since them accounts is halted, allegedly. It's like you got to be better than everybody that's around you so that you can belittle them. I wouldn't be around nobody like that because I don't care if I'm making my little regular, job money and I'm hanging around one of my friends that got money. Sis, I don't need you because guess what? This mortgage gonna get paid whether I'm your friend or not. B-I-E-I-E-I. Okay? Bitch, please. Don't play. People like me just think that they are like you think you're well to do. But what you'd like to do is sit your ass down. That's what you would like to do. Okay? So let's keep going. Okay? Ebony M says Mia looked crazy in this scene. Ebony, now I'm gonna give you a little. I'm gonna give you a little for that, okay? But it was funny. You laughing with me? I see. Slick says Mia looks crazy as. Y'all know I had to pick the worst picture ever, of course. So then, as she tries to come for Karen, okay? Karen said, "I know you lying. I got my cake. I got my drinks and my two-step. My drinks and my two-step." And I'm 59 and I'm breathing. I'm 59 and fine, okay? And my husband has sent me some roses, girl. I don't need your little cabana dinner in all white. I can go get a cabana. F you talking about. I'm the grand dame. I know you lying. So Karen walks out of there and she's like, girl, you better get it together. You better wake up. You better wake up because you must be asleep if you think that I'm going to be running after you. Okay. That's what Karen is saying. Because I'm not going to be doing that. Because I'm the grand dame. Okay. Moving on, y'all. Let me make sure I covered everything. Mia also said I had to make you uncomfortable. Otherwise, you would have never moved. God. Okay. When you had to fight all my life, I had to fight, okay? Your whole life to make it out. You no longer remain in places that bring out what you work so hard to overcome. For the sake of my children, my family, friends, staff, and business partners, I have to move on. Move on from what? You ain't going nowhere. Okay, stop lying. You got a little lying problem. Okay, because here's the thing, y'all. She trying to play us. Cause none of that said I'm quitting Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay, none of that said that. Cause guess what? Soon as they pass her contract, the ink ain't even gonna be dried from the printer. She gonna be taking that John Hancock and sticking it right on there. Girl, stop playing. Cause this about the only income you gonna have right about now, since your brother-in-law that stole your ends. Okay, girl, ain't nobody playing with you. Ain't nobody playing with you. Ebony M says, I know they were hating on the roses that Ray sent Karen. Yeah, girl, child, Mia full of crap. She really is. Her and her husband. And what happened to the flight that G booked for you? I know y'all ain't get that money back because it was a last minute flight and you ain't canceled within 24 hours and with a reason that made sense. Because you want to know why? Because he never booked it. You and your husband lying. So you got your husband on TV lying for you. It's giving kooky. I can't. Moving on, y'all. So we are done with the follow-up of the I did want to talk about this, y'all. Robyn, what you doing? Robyn, what you done? Get your hands off that little boy. And look at how he's standing. He don't want you, okay? He had a group of friends, okay, that was behind him, you see. And in my little opinion, I spy with my little eye that he played for the other team. I'm just saying, that's what I thought, okay? I don't think he was at any point looking at any of the geriatrics of the ladies in this here photo right here. Okay, he wasn't looking at y'all. Okay, y'all wasn't his cup of tea and things. So he was looking at he was with the other peoples for a reason, you see. Okay, and I'm just gonna leave that right there because that is my opinion. All right, now you hear. So then we're gonna go to Wendy in the studio. Now, y'all, this what I wish I had to pull the picture up. Y'all remember the scene of Robyn getting proposed to by Mr. none other than I'm so glad Juan Dixon isn't here. Okay. Y'all remember when she was jumping up and down, child, when Robyn was getting proposed to? I feel like Wendy be a little too overexcited, and I wonder if she really is excited because you don't really know these people like that to be that excited for them. And that's what I was thinking about when I seen this here picture right here. Yeah, when she was real excited. She might have liked the song. She might have. But yeah, Wendy, I don't know. It be giving a little fake sometimes with some of the stuff you be doing, child. Okay. And I also want to bring up that Wendy said that she don't think that Miss Mia read books, child. The last book she read was Green Eggs and Ham, Sam I Am. Okay, that was it. And Mia, she wrote her own book. Okay, she done wrote her own book. All right, so there's that. So Mia and Candace go slithering on away from the studio. All right. So that is that on the Real Housewives of Potomac. My continued rant of all of the tangs that shattered my nerves, child. It shattered my nerves. All right. So moving on. Oh, y'all, I can't forget this one last thing. So we got to go back to this picture for this. So Wendy says that Mia is over here protecting Peter. Okay, but Peter is the same one that said that he ain't even close to Wendy and G like that because Wendy apparently disrespected his ex-girlfriend. So you up here telling these people that this your brother, man, okay? Y'all hang out. You go to dinners. Y'all be going together and things and doing the things together. Y'all been hanging out for years, right? Girl, I know you lying. Okay. Mia, just stop it, girl. Knock it the hell off, all right? Knock it off. Moving on, y'all. All right, so we got Miss Porsha that done got married um to the Gongu face man. Yeah. I mean, y'all, I'm gonna just tell y'all this. I don't really care. I like the red dress and yeah, it's giving very much Beauty and the Beast. Heavy on the Beast, okay? Let me tell y'all something about Porsha. All right. I used to love me some Porsha. You know, Porsha is a Cancer, you know, just like me and things, but she had me questioning my own morals sometimes with the way she acts. After Portia's family reunion, I was done with Porsha because Porsha lives in a fairy tale, much like this dress that she has on in her head. She acted like she wanted her daughter to forget her own father so that she could live wholeheartedly into this fairy tale with this old jack-o'-lantern faced man that she done married, okay? And the people's done said, you know, allegedly that there was no marriage license. All right. I don't know if that's true, y'all. I don't know. And frankly, I'm going to tell y'all right here up on this thing that I don't care. I don't really give it. I don't give a damn. Okay. Taking it back to good times. Shout out to yeah, y'all know who I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Portia's married and yeah, who cares? Moving on. According to the Jasmine brand, Porsha and Simon's wedding was not filmed for any reality TV show. I'm sure Simon is bummed about that. Okay, because he gives very much I need attention. All right. And Portia, it's just not selling me. Or maybe she's hypnotized herself to think that he's, and looks aren't everything, guys. I get it. You know, some of us walk around with war beasties. She's definitely walking around with one. A warlock, if you will. Yeah. He's not attractive to me. I couldn't do it. I don't know what she's thinking, but I hope it lasts. I really, really do. I hope she proves us all right. But you know, in my opinion, you are not marrying him for love. It's for the love of money, sis. Okay? And that's that on the Porsha and the whew, the man that she married. Okay? Yeah. The gargoyle. Moving on. Moving the hell on. All right. We're going to get into Xscape, y'all. So let's talk about Xscape. Let me get into some of these comments. Ebony confession. Simon don't look bad to me. I wouldn't date him, but I don't think he's ugly. I know it's an unpopular opinion. Girl, that's okay, sis. I still love you. You can listen. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. I couldn't even wipe my tail with him. I cannot. I don't know. Yeah, that ain't Because to me, a lot of people think that Dennis wasn't attractive. I thought Dennis was attractive with if he got rid of the belly. Too many hot dogs. You know, I think that might be what's causing that. All right. You know, hypertension and things like that could be going on. But Dennis probably got to watch his he need to start watching his figure and start watching it grow, mow and mow. But you know, listen, we got to keep these men healthy out here now. But Dennis, I feel like if Dennis had lost some weight and things, he would be more attractive to the public. He's giving Donnell Rawlins to me. That's what I saw when I first saw him. But I think, in my opinion, he looked better than the gargoyle. That's just me though. But I don't judge you, sis. All right, I don't. I still love you, sis. I still love you. All right. Slick says her doctors look like Stormy's reunion dress. Her dress looks like Stormy's reunion dress. They might have had the same designer. You never know. Ebony M says, LOL, Shay. Y'all know I ain't got no good sense. Yeah, Dennis Belly, you can tell he doesn't take good care of himself. Yeah, it might be too much hookah and too many hot dogs. Shout out to everybody in the chat, everybody that's watching. Please, please, please like up the video, y'all. Get me in the algorithm. I'm trying to get more peoples up in here to talk to us and things, even though I love talking to y'all. But let's just make sure everybody liking up the video. and let's get me out there. I appreciate each and every one of you. All right, y'all. So yeah, that's it for Porsha. Nene came to the wedding allegedly naked under her dress, child. I don't know what she had on. I loved Candy and Todd's outfit. Love, 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 love Toya and her husband. I think they are the cutest thing. Like, Porsha had everybody at her wedding that has attractive husbands that actually really is believable that they love each other. But listen, Porsha gonna do what she got to do. It seemed like her family, from watching Porsha's family reunion or Porsha's family values, whatever. In my opinion, what I took from that show is Porsha has always been attractive. Porsha has always been that person that her aunts, her mama, and mama them, her mama already thinks she Foxy Brown, child. So I feel like they was pushing Porsha to marry a rich man. Okay. I think that they have been pushing her to do that. I think that's in her mindset. I think Porsha has daddy issues. I definitely think she has daddy issues. I think Porsha is jealous of her sister sometimes. I think that Porsha is very selfish. I think that Porsha doesn't think about anybody but herself. Okay. I think that she doesn't look at anything from anybody else's perspective at all, not never. And if you don't agree with her, she will get rid of you like yesterday's recycling. All right. That's how I feel it is with Porsha. And I feel like, I'm not saying that Porsha does ever deserve to be cheated on, if you will, but she tried to control Dennis. When Dennis was moved into her house, he was like, let's go buy a house together. You can go buy a house real quick with the gargoyle, but you can't go buy a house with Dennis that was previously. You got a kid together. Like, I don't understand these women that's quick to let somebody knock them up, but you don't. You're worried about marriage and things, and letting them live with you and having space in the closet. We got to get our priorities together, sis. Like, Porsha's priorities are never in the priority, like worrying about the other person. It's always all about her. And I feel like the gargoyle is going to reveal himself at some point, because at some point he's going to get tired of the foolishness. I feel like Fallon was giving me a laid back tease. That's what she's giving me a, I'm just here so I don't get fined, hey, I know I'm young and beautiful, and you will, I will last longer than you. So it's about whoever lasts longer in this thing and whoever comes out on top. And judging by your age, you're going to be underground before I even think about it. But it didn't work out for her. So Porsha went up in there and stole that lady husband, which we over that at this point. It's already done. Okay. But I feel like, Porsha, you're just not selling me. And not to say that you need to, or you give a damn about what I think, but I don't see it for you. I don't see it. I don't see it being genuine. Now she gonna try her hardest, y'all, to make this last forever. Make it last forever, just to try to prove us wrong and be miserable as a June bug the entire time. But since we out here living our best life and we don't care, and you're not on TV, I guess she don't feel like she need to be on TV. She done gave up all her jobs. I hope she's selling them sheets and that hair, sis. You better sell a whole lot of bundles and a whole lot of boxes of sheets, okay? Because quiet as it's kept, they said ain't no prenup. And I don't believe, if Simon really do got some money, I don't bit more believe that her booty was enough to bamboozle him. Okay. And that's that on that. Simon probably gave her some Hennessy, passed her a piece of paper, passed the peas like you used to do, and didn't tell her what it was, and told her to put a John Hancock on something, and she don't even know what she done signed. She know not what she did. I'm just saying that man seems very treacherous, and if he do got money, he ain't about to let her steal all his money. But that's that on that. We giving them too much time, because child, when I tell you I don't give a damn, I don't. Ebony M says, yeah, Dennis got too much H's, hookah, Hennessy, and hot dogs. And judging by that belly, when he talks in H's, I bet you it got a little older behind it. I'm just going to say, y'all, I'm just saying, that's what it's given. Okay. Slick says, you are absolutely right about Porsha. She is very selfish and mean to her sister sometimes. Yeah, absolutely. I think she's jealous of Lauren, honestly, because Lauren grew up in a house where her mother and her father were married, and she didn't get to experience that. But that's not Lauren's fault. And apparently Porsha went over there and they, she was immersed into the family, dynamic. So, child, I don't know. Everybody deal with stuff in their own way, sis. I don't know. All right, y'all. So moving on, we gonna go to Xscape. Okay. Now, did you guys see Funky Geneva's review today? I did. Okay, but I saw this on the Neighborhood Talk, and I also saw a variation of this on, we gotta go to this first. Okay, I saw this also on the Twitters. Okay, so here we go. Ooh, Spicy, Candy, and Tamika Scott speak on Latasha's status in Xscape and her solo deal. It's her choice when she's not part of the shows. So then they have this. Now, y'all, I'm gonna have to roll up closer to the screen because I can't see. You coming up? You not on the camera. You not on the camera. Y'all, my husband be acting like y'all can't see him crawling on the floor. Anyway, this reads, Latasha's pulling them same antics she did in the 90s, separating herself from the group, trying to work on a solo career that never works out for her. Somebody else says, I haven't seen Latasha post anything about a solo career or going solo, so that is just hearsay as far as I'm concerned. Until Latasha announces it herself, I don't believe that. But just because someone in the group records solo music doesn't necessarily mean they want to leave the group and go solo. You can do other things while still being in the group. Candy responds, she definitely has a solo deal. It will be on the TV show. It's already been filmed. And you are right. She definitely can still do stuff with us. It's her choice when she's not a part of the shows. Okay. Then we go on where her sister says, my talented sister stepped back months ago to work on her solo career. She's booked up until next year. Pause, y'all. I'm gonna just remind y'all that it's the last week of November, and we only got about 4 weeks left in December. So if she booked up till next year, so she booked up for the next 4 weeks. Oh, okay. She busy, honey. All right now, you hear? She's booked up until next year. Her manager said they will let us know when she will be available to do shows with us again. Thank you for supporting us as Xscape individually. And she further says, she didn't do the show with us in Baton Rouge in September, which was a totally different promoter because she's working on her solo project. All right, y'all, let me just go ahead and tell y'all this real quick. Don't nobody want to see you by yourself, Latasha. Don't nobody want to see none of y'all by yourselves. And as much as I love me some Candy Burris, child, okay? Travel to Atlanta, I did, to go to her restaurant. And ironically, I was down there in Atlanta and I was going to go to Blaze, but I was down there when somebody had gotten shot in there. And so that was the only reason I didn't go to Blaze. I've gone to OLG 2-3 times now. I try to support everything that Candy does because I like her. I really do. But despite all of that, I like her with realism. I realize that her being a solo artist, all of them are good together. They are good together, not together apart. Okay? Y'all can't do careers separately. We don't want to see that. We don't give a damn. We don't. That's just real. That's real talk. Okay? I am not paying to go see Latasha Scott sing nothing by herself. Your time is up. We want to see y'all as Xscape. Stop trying to escape each other. Okay? Get your money while you can. Because wasn't y'all sitting here broke or, not making no damn money when y'all wasn't together? So now that y'all finally got Candy to give up this grudge that she been holding for years, that y'all could have been making money and you can make up for lost time. And luckily y'all ain't in your damn 60s, y'all in y'all 40s, which hell, that's middle age, that's enough. But that's enough time for you guys to blaze the trail, right? You got 2 amazing writers in your group. Stay together, stick together, make your money and knock it the hell off. okay? Y'all are too, in your big age, too grown to be acting stupid. And Candy is about her money and a very good businesswoman. So I'm pretty sure that all of this is very strategic for her. Y'all foolishness, y'all pushing her away, but she needs y'all the least. She really don't. Quiet as it's kept, Tiny don't need y'all either. She has talented children. She married to T.I. She's talented. She gonna live off the rest. She can live the rest of her life off the songs she wrote. And what y'all two singing in the background twins gonna do? Because no matter what y'all want to act like, y'all keep on fighting for the mic. Who gives a damn about who sings lead? We don't give a damn. We don't. I'm telling y'all, we don't give a damn. Somebody take the mic and sing. Y'all can take turns for all I care. Latasha, why do you got to be the biggest head over them all? Ain't nobody been checking for you since the 90s, sis. And even when you tried it in the 90s, nobody was buying no album of yours. And allegedly, ain't your husband out here? First, it was because your husband y'all wouldn't let the husband be the manager. Now, the blogs are saying, Sir is out here humping around and got a baby on the way by somebody else. So you would think that this is the time for you to stop being a fool. Get yourself together and get together with your group, make some money, and move the hell on. Move on. Ease on down the road. And skip to Malou, my darling, together. Okay? We don't care about none of this. All of this is mindless, childish BS. Okay? And this right here. What were you doing? You knew what you were doing. You definitely knew what you were doing with this. You want to be David Ruffin so bad. So bad. And you're looking like a mess. That's what you do. You really tried to do your best. It was just, she made up this whole lie about, oh, they wouldn't tell me about the stylist, and I didn't have the same stylist, and da-da-da-da-da. If you are getting rewarded for something such as a high prestige as the Lady of Soul Award, like you guys did, you got to do your daggone due diligence to make sure that y'all look cohesive. Because this right here, this is a mess. That's what this is. And it's a whole picture full of delusion. Now, Latasha can sing her tail off. I have to give sis that. But am I buying her album? I'm not. I'm not. You're done. And if you go and sing gospel music, okay, cool. Ask Michelle Williams how that's working for her. And she was in Destiny's Child. The only person that has been able to successfully do their solo career and kill it on the charts that I've seen is Beyonce. Even Kelly, when she did her albums, I'm sure it sold a few copies, but I'm sure she's not doing Beyonce numbers. Michelle did good when she went to gospel, but is she consistent and diligent in that? No. It ain't R&B sales. Now, granted, when you go gospel, they that is a cult following with gospel music, because number one, it's not really a large pool of artists, okay? And it ain't like Mary pumping out albums back to back like they used to. So now you just got to get in where you fit in with whoever decides to switch genres for now. And you get some, Kirk Franklin tied and Ty Tribbett done dancing. Then you got to go with whoever is ready to produce some material. And good looking. Latasha Scott, she ready to get on the ones and twos for y'all. So she throw an album out, then what? What you gonna do after that? It ain't gonna be R&B numbers and sales with what y'all doing with Xscape and touring. And then you're gonna get judged because what you think they're gonna say about this adultery and all this stuff? You starting with scandal, going into the Christian world. Mm-hmm. But you want to be seen. There you go. Lights, camera, action. Okay. Lights, camera, and action. All right. Here we go. Ebony M says, "Oh Lord, the Xscape drama, child." I had to talk about it because I love me some Xscape. Simply Beautiful says, "Hey, Shay Renee, what's up, Simply Beautiful? Thank you for joining us." Ebony M says, "Laughing my ass off, Shay. She's booked up for 4 more weeks. That's funny." Yeah, like they talk about, yeah, for the rest of the year. I'm like, hello. Let me look at my calendar. Oh, yeah. So she'll be right on ready for you guys next month. Yeah. The year ends in 4 weeks. So these projects, I can see if she was booked up for the next 6 months, but you guys can get right back. You know what? You guys can get on the tour bus, okay? And you just drive on out there, and by the time the 4 weeks is up, y'all can even still be there and she'll be ready. Cause it ain't that much time. It ain't y'all ain't got to wait that long. That's a vacation for y'all right now. It is the holidays, right? Go somewhere nice and then do a show. And she'll show up. She'll show up now. You hear? It ain't gonna be that long. It ain't gonna be that long. Because next year is like tomorrow. So like, I mean, whatever. Anyway, y'all, get it together, Xscape, because y'all are just doing the most, okay? And y'all too grown to be acting like this. All right, y'all. Last item on the list, okay? We got Love and Marriage DC. All right. Now, y'all know we love to cackle and kiki over here about that good old Love and Marriage Huntsville, right? So Love and Marriage DC for me was kind of and most of y'all that have been watching me for a while, you know that I am from DC, born and raised. Okay. I am a native of the DMV area. So I am very familiar with most of these characters on this show, child. Okay. So we're going to get into it like we get into it. All right. So now, Love and Marriage DC, they premiere in January. We see a sneak peek of their intro when Love and Marriage Huntsville recently premiered this past Saturday. And what did we notice was the main optics that was missing? Monique and Chris Samuels from the promo. Okay. Now, I know y'all probably done heard the audio of Monique giving her reason as to why she's not returning. So we're going to just talk about it. She says, she explained the contract has to make sense for me. And when I'm filming, I'm giving my all. So if you want all of me, you got to make sure that paperwork is straight. No hard feelings. Business is business. And I don't care about what anyone else is going to say about it. As always, the show will go on. AKA, I don't need that little check. Okay? Period. She don't need that little check. Let me tell y'all something. And this is the truth, I feel like. This is just my little old opinion. First of all, they weren't paying her. You thought that was a little check from Bravo, Monique? I know that check was even smaller from Love and Marriage DC. Because number one, this is a brand new show. Okay. We don't know what the numbers are going to do. They didn't pay you nearly what you was getting paid on Real Housewives of Potomac. So I know that. So she probably was thinking, oh yeah, Love and Marriage DC, I'm going to come back. I'm going to go ahead and take this little bit of money for the first season because I'm going to show them what I can do, you see, because I'm the all-star. I'm going to lead this cast, okay? We're going to lead them to the triumph. And in the second season, I'm going to break them pockets. They're going to have to pay me because this show going to be damn good. She got that second season payout, what they was trying to pay her. And she was like, I know you lying. That's what I think happened. Then it was a real little check. Because they probably was like, Monique, yeah, you weren't the draw. That's just real. As much as Ashley gets on my nerves, she was the star of the show last season. Okay? Her and her little in-child private eye husband, they was the two that got it popping and crack-a-lacking. Why? Because Ashley don't want to live in Quicksilver's shadow anymore. Ashley is going to do whatever it takes, in my opinion, to be the star. And what I mean by that, y'all, Ashley, if Monique, you better be glad you didn't come back. And that this is probably preserving y'all friendship, because Ashley would have thrown you under the bus, rolled over you 5 times, got back in her car to check to make sure she rolled over you, and backed up and did it again. Because Ashley wants to be the star. Ashley wants to be famous. Okay? And your friendship don't mean nothing to her. Quiet as it's kept. Period. Okay? Ebony M says, I loved Winter, but yes, Ashley is reality TV gold. She's very vocal. She definitely is. And Ashley is she is a reality TV personality. Monique is not a reality TV personality on Love and Marriage DC. Now, on Real Housewives of Potomac, absolutely. Girl, go. Actually, I would love to see Monique come back and shake it up for the girls. I would love her to take her ass back to Potomac. But on this show, with her being like the centerpiece, no. Because her and Chris try to come on here and create this dose of positivity where it comes to reality TV, where we're just going to show all these couples hanging out and kicking the bobo, having a good old time. That's not what people watch reality TV for. Not y'all going in salt caves and talking about nothing. Nobody want to see that. Y'all having vegan dinners at your house and you rambling, because you know, Monique, I love you, girl, but you like to ramble. You likes to ramble. And you just are talking and talking and talking about a whole bunch of nothing. Don't nobody want to see that. I'd rather watch paint dry. I don't want to see it. Now, it has to have a certain level of drama. Hold on, y'all. I got to stop this chat. My girl is here. Jessica with the K is here. What's up, Jessica? I'm about to be in tears seeing you. I'm so happy to see you in this chat, girl. Hey, Shay, Monique is allegedly rumored to be talking about coming back to RHOP, and I think she's missed being on Bravo. A lot of people don't want to see her off after the way she treated Chris on Love and Marriage DC. You know what? And I agree, Jessica. That would be bomb for her to go back to RHOP. But people didn't like her on Love and Marriage DC because they felt like she was belittling him. And I think that she did that trying to garner more viewership for the show, trying to create drama. And my thing is, at what expense? Now you look like Boo Boo the Fool. But thank you so much for commenting. Yes, Jessica is here. I'm so excited, y'all. Y'all just don't understand. But yeah, y'all, we're gonna get further into this, okay? So I'm going to play. Ashley did an interview earlier. So pay close attention, y'all, because I'm telling y'all, Ashley, she would have thrown Monique under the bus. And we're gonna talk about why after this. I'm gonna turn my camera off so y'all can focus on the vocals, all right? Hold on, y'all.
I mean, you just said that it's been confirmed that castmates are leaving or, not coming back. So this is my thing. These are blogs. Just because it's on the internet does not necessarily make it true or not. So that's why I'm just asking you. You said it's confirmed. I'm just like, did you talk to Monique? Who talked to Chris? Who said that? Right. Who said that? So I haven't talked to Monique. I have to talk to Chris. Why do you think they're throwing this out here? Why is this dust of messiness being taunted around? There was I don't know, Angela, what would you call what that was last night? It wasn't a preview. I guess it was like a teaser for the upcoming season. Okay. There were 2 clips that were released last night. One is, a soundbite of Quick and then us in the front, and then there's another with the towel, and the towels in the back, and then there's another one with the towels and a soundbite from them with them in the front and then us in the back. And there are no Samuels in the clip. We had not saw this clip. We found out after it aired. We were being tagged on social media, asking us about it. We hadn't saw it, so I turned my TV on, waited for them to come on. I saw them. I was just as surprised by the clips as everyone else. I hadn't saw the clips until last night. So maybe the contract or something wasn't signed, and it didn't get to HR, and so because it's not an HR, they can't put it on the flyer. Because it's
Girl,
like a
shut
job,
up.
right?
What are you talking about? I'm sorry.
All about contracts were signed at the same time. Okay. So you haven't talked to Monique. When's the last time you probably have talked to Monique? Like, last time I saw Monique was about a little bit over a week ago, I think. A week ago. Okay. And in that, were y'all working? No, last time I saw her, me, her, Raina, and Tasha were at dinner for Tasha's birthday. We weren't filming that day, though. Okay. So we don't know if she clocked it. Okay. When does she normally clock it? I don't have nobody else's schedule but my own. I don't even have a quick schedule. Okay. My filming schedule is my filming schedule. I know when Ashley films. Mm-hmm. I don't know when the Towers film. I don't know when and if the Samuels film. I don't know, Chad.
First of all, okay, let me come back on camera. So I forgot to put the picture up here where shout out to DJ Richie Sky. He actually was at a dinner with Ashley, Arena, and some other people for Monique's birthday. Monique's birthday just recently passed. I think her birthday was in October. So they were hanging out then. Then they were all together for Tasha, which apparently she was told by other cast members that she wasn't going to be returning because Carlos, little shady behind, didn't even have the decency to call Tasha and Neil Lyons and tell them that they weren't being picked up and they weren't going to be on the show this season. But that's alleged and, whatever. But y'all hanging out and kicking the bobo together, but you don't know if Monique for sure wasn't coming back on the show. Use a lie. Use a daggone lie. I feel like Ashley is doing that to throw some shade. She's being a shady little tree. Okay. And if you didn't think that she was coming back, then why are you even talking about it? Clearly the girl is saying that Monique told everybody that she's not going to be coming back. Or that people are saying that she's not coming back on the show. Why you ain't just like, oh, well, you just need to ask her. I don't know nothing about that. And keep it at that. Child, Monique, be glad you ain't go back. Because if you and Ashley ain't fell out yet, y'all would have. Jessica with the K says, I think Ashley leaked the rumor about Monique and Chris divorcing. So Monique told the media about Ashley and Michael's divorce or vice versa, allegedly. Jessica, you and I, we are here. I actually said that in one of my previous reviews. I was like, y'all don't quote me, but I feel like Ashley probably talked about Monique because she probably think Monique said something about her getting a divorce. Okay. So that would be the scheme that Todd set up so Monique can bring her tail back to Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay. Please, reality TV gods, make it happen. I would so love to see the Samuels come back and take Giselle and Robyn down. Okay. Whew. It would be perfect to see Monique and Candace get it together. Her, Candace, Karen. Ashley can stay neutral because Ashley gonna be messy and do what she do. But I would love for them to put them two in their place. Like somebody got to do it. Somebody has got to do it. Okay. And Monique would be worth the money. They could even keep Wendy and me a little raggedy behinds because I need y'all to be there to see it. Okay. I need y'all to be there to see it. Okay. But yeah, y'all, let's just hope and pray on it. So now let's get back into Monique giving up that little check, right? So y'all see this. This was the promo picture for last season, but now it was this promo that came on during Love and Marriage Huntsville minus the Samuels in the front. Okay. So now this is what they're saying is the proposed lineup. Okay. So, child, look, let me not mess up their names, child, because I don't know what their name. Joy and what's his name? Hold on, y'all. Let me do a little Googling. Let me do a little Googling, child. Joy Carter and Clifton Petty, okay? They are said to be coming on to Love and Marriage DC. Now, they're no strangers to OWN TV, okay? They are no strangers to the OWN network. They were on Ready to Love Ready to Love DC. They stuck it out, ended up getting into a relationship, and I think it's alleged that he proposed to her. I'm not sure. I didn't watch Ready to Love DC. It was given a lot of thirst and sexualisms and all that there. Yeah, I don't know. And then this couple over here to the right, Sherelle Duncan and her husband. Now, I actually follow Sherelle. Her name is Sherelle the Trainer on Instagram. Okay. She is hella funny. She has the DC accent and everything. Like, she is DC. Okay. I'm excited if they will be on this show. Her and her husband, they were if you look up hashtag happily ever Duncan, I believe that's what it is. They were a whole internet sensation where he set up their entire wedding. Okay. So he asked her to marry him in the same day. He asked her to marry him, and then they got married the same day. He picked out her dress. He, set everything up. It was absolutely beautiful. So if you guys look up hashtag forever Duncan, okay. Yeah, Sherelle is amazing. She actually does brunches. She does, what are her brunches called, y'all? Give me a second. I'm looking at her channel too. They have a podcast as well called Friends Who Smash podcast. Okay. Friends Who Smash. She does Dear Self Brunch, The Experience. Okay. So I think that I think she will actually be a good addition to this show. And if Ashley tries to throw some shade at her, I think sis will be good enough to come back with it. Okay. Because Sherelle ain't one to play with. I have actually seen her do a lot. I follow Zen in a Jar on Instagram as well. They are really good friends, and Sherelle models a lot of her, she uses a lot of her skincare products. Zen in a Jar, selfish plug, is actually a very, very good skincare line, Black-owned business. You got friends, and she's even modeled her robe line for her. So Sherelle, I think, will be an amazing, her and her husband will be an amazing addition to the cast. So if this is the lineup, Love and Marriage DC might actually get good. I think that it took for Monique to leave for this show to actually get good. Okay. And here is another picture of Sherelle and her husband, Black. Okay. She calls him Black. I don't know what his real name is, y'all, but I look at her Instagram videos and she calls him Black. They absolutely love each other's dirty draws, child. This man loves his wife. All right. So I just pray that their marriage remains strong throughout reality TV, because, a lot of times reality TV it knows how to really screw up a good thing. But from what I've seen with them, and as much as this man loves her to set up this wedding and all this, that, and the third, and he constantly tells her how much he loves her, guys, I think they're going to be okay. I really do think that they're going to be okay. All right. So let's get into something else that I found very interesting. Jamie Tyler. Y'all, let me tell you about Jamie Tyler. Something about this man gets on my nerves. It's just be sizzling in my spirit that he get on my nerves. He says, so TV Deets puts up, OWN airs 2 promos for season 2 of Love and Marriage DC, basically getting the stuff out there that the show is coming back. Jamie Tyler says, can't wait to get back in front of our fans. Fans with all capital letters. If thirsty to be famous was a person, y'all, now let me tell y'all something. And y'all seen my Love and Marriage DC reviews. Arena, absolutely love her. Arena is a very nice person. I've done network marketing with her. She is a boss in her own right, but her husband is, he's an attention whore. I'm sorry. I can't put it no other way. He loves the attention, and he tries to. The problem that I have with it is that he acts like he don't like the attention. You act like you don't want to be on camera because it's making you look a certain way, but you want the valor. Like, they wear labels all the time. Now, granted, they are those people that wear labels, but it actually matches, like things actually work together, which I'm not going to clown them for that, but they love a good label, child, and that's just attention seeking. I think they're just the attention whore couple. They love attention. And he talking about he got fans. Child, did y'all even reach over 500,000 views? Don't you take the trash out. That's what you do. You be quiet. Don't you say nothing about having a fan, okay? Until you reach over 500,000. Knock it off. Don't say nothing else about no fans. You ain't got no fans. You have people that watch the show. Okay? Y'all ain't done nothing to have no fans yet. Because quiet as it's kept, this show was 2 seconds from getting canceled. Now, you might have a fan or two. Only fan you got is a church fan right now, okay? Because the block is not hot enough for y'all to be talking about you got some damn fans, okay? You knock it off and put them lipstick. You put 1 and 2 together and don't make a move. That's what you do. Close your mouth. Close your mouth to having fans. That's what you do. Sick of it. Don't want to hear it again, okay? Don't want to hear it again, all right? Y'all right now, you hear? Moving on. Is that Linda Gamble? What? We got everybody in the chat tonight. Ebony M says Clifford. Oh, yes, you were telling me his name. Yes. Joy and Cliff from Ready to Love. Yeah. So because girl, I ain't watched the show. I ain't no child. Thank you, Ebony. Linda Gamble says, hello, Shay Renee. What's up, Linda Gamble? Thank you for joining us. Ebony M says, hey, Linda Gamble. Listen, Linda is popular, okay? She is Miss Popular in these streets. Ebony M says, Joy kind of looks like a feminine Brittany Griner. Yeah, she does, actually. Good pull. Ebony M, Jamie wishes. Girl, yes, he wished somebody wanted to be a damn fan of his. I don't like the way they all double teamed Winter at the reunion. It was very uncomfortable. Girl, but Winter got them all together. Okay, she got them all together. Ebony M says Jamie seems like a butthole. He does to me. Like, I just feel like he got to be seen too much. He got to be in control. He got to be seen. Like, he needs attention. Like, he always talking about, yeah, like even on the season, he was like, yeah, because, we be around celebrities all the time. That stuff don't faze me. If it don't faze you, why are you talking about it? Why are you talking about all the celebrities that you around? Y'all didn't hear me say nothing about my friend that knows all these celebrities and knows Candace until this episode where I was promoting her bathing suit that Candace was wearing. Not because I'm trying to get clout. Jamie do stuff like that trying to get clout. Talking about, yeah, because we be talking to celebrities all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because we be doing these parties and stuff. Jamie, I ain't never been to no party of yours. And I'm 37 years old and I was born and raised in DC. I ain't never seen no promotions of. Listen, I'm not saying that he didn't, because I don't really be on the scene like that. So I ain't gonna take that away from the man. He probably has amazing parties. But sir, if I had access to Drake's phone number right now, he wouldn't know you. Stop. You stop it right now. Just stop. Be you. Do you. Stop trying to get clout. Stop trying to prove that you are the shit. That you the man. You the man, goddamn. No, you're not. Don't nobody care. Moving on. All right, moving on. Slick, my boo, Linda Gamble is here. Hello, Linda. Yes. I love when y'all be talking to each other. Ebony M says Jamie reminds me of an obnoxious man at the bar who won't leave you alone and curses you out when you politely but firmly say you're not interested. Okay, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. When I used to be, I try to. My friends call me the evolved asshole. Y'all, I'm getting better. I'm trying to get better with my life and things. But y'all, we used to go to the club when we was young, and y'all know them men that need to give it up. You know you're not supposed to be in here. I'm 22 years old, and you out here. Get out of here, grandpa. Okay? There was some man dancing with me. I know he was in his 40s and past his prime. You see, you probably got a wife at home and your kids waiting up for you to read them a story and get some milk and cookies, and you back here trying to ride my bumper. Pull up to my bumper, baby. I turned around and I said, get out of here, Dad. And that's what I used to do to the old men in the club. So Jamie, absolutely, Ebony, is the old man in the club trying to look young and act like he got some money. Don't nobody care, Grandpa. Get out of here. Can you get out of here, please? Yes, you, Jamie. Moving on. Because he got, child, he said he got a fan, honey. Oh, Lord. Please, Lord, let this show be good this season because, honey, he needs a fan to wave off all that ego, okay? Because I'm gonna mail him a fan to do that. All right. Antoinette Washington, hey neighbor, what's up, Antoinette? Y'all, Antoinette live in the DMV area with me too, so she probably know Jamie be out here faking till he make it too, child. Go on, tell him Antoinette, because he be tripping. Ebony M says, right, Shay. Yeah, y'all. I don't know what brand of foolishness he on, but he got to stop. He got to go ahead and give it up. Cause we don't care. We don't care, Jamie. All right, y'all. That's it. I ain't got no more. This first episode of I Have More to Say. I love it. Tell me what y'all think down in the comments. I'm going to do more of these because I'm pretty sure, because there's so many times. Let me tell y'all why I decided to do this. I decided to do this because usually after I do my reviews with y'all, I'd be like, dang, I forgot to tell them this. Or I'd be thinking of a read I done said about somebody in my head because I'd be talking to my friends and just shooting off and saying stuff. And they'd be like, girl, you are crazy. Why you ain't say that in the episode? And I'd be like, you know, I should have said that in the episode. Because I be wanting to come back and tell y'all stuff because y'all my friends, okay? Y'all my friends and my peoples and things. I don't got fans. I ain't Jamie because I don't got enough money to have a fan. Okay. That's just that on that. All right. Cause I love y'all. All right. Ebony M says, great show, Shay. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Linda Gamble says, hello, Slick, my boo girl. You listen, Linda is Miss Popular. Okay. Linda is popular. That's my good sis. All right. But y'all, yeah, I'll be thinking of stuff and I'll be like, I gotta tell them. I just gotta come back and say it because but then I'd be like, I already did the review. They don't want to hear me talking about no bullshit. So let me just let it go. But I'm going to do it. So we're going to do this and then we'll add some other topics and talk about some different things. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget, as we always do, how we close this out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with anybody else that's thinking about these topics too. And I will see you in the next video. And before I go, make sure y'all go to Scotty by Nature's channel. Hit that notification bell because your girl is going to be on Young, Fresh, and New this Saturday, premiering at 12:15. I believe it's Central Time for him. I don't know what that is, Eastern Time. But y'all go ahead, hit that notification bell, and watch your girl on Scotty by Nature's channel because I love y'all, and I hope y'all love me too. All right, y'all, I'm out for real this time. Peace.